Hey, what's going on, everybody? Alright. So, before we start, I'm going to get prepared real quick. I pretty much got already things halfway prepared. I got my coffee made, I got my donut, I got my everything, my water. Even got a little bit of this Christmas tree we'll be dealing with here in just a few minutes. Okay, this is the one thing I have not set up yet. There we go. Bot Rick's in the chat! Alright, fuck it. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go. What is this? Steam input. So I might not be able to use this controller for this. Potential. Okay. Oh, license agreement. Wow. Crystal Dynamics. Saber. Oh, Saber. Ooh, controller's working, sound is working. Ooh, I'm so excited, y'all. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, Remaster. That's what's up. And bonus content. Ooh, I wonder what bonus content is. Probably Soul Reaver 2's extra content, which is great. Look at this. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. This is fucking sick, dude. Ha ha ha. I bet you it ain't even gonna. Okay, start a new game. Look at this. This is crazy. Yep, the statues are moving. Oh, this is awesome, bro. I haven't even started the fucking game yet. And the statues are moving, dude. This is iconic. Dude, they better do Defiance too. Start a new game. Look at him.
I know you, Razier.
Okay, one moment here, real quick. I gotta turn off, if it's possible, game options. Go. Language. Subtitles off. Game. Now. Okay.
You are worthy.
I don't want to see the subtitles. I don't want to see that shit.
What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Razier. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose
Oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
This is cool, man.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Cain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them with the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies.
Oh, I hope this.
Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver. My angel of death.
Alright, guys. We're playing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Yeah. This is fucking cool, man. This game is very poetic, and there's a lot of lore and story that they try to dump on you all at one time. And it's kind of crazy that they would come out with Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remake, but also I do understand the reasoning behind this remake instead of Blood Omen 1. That's where this entire story started off with. But anyway, let's continue.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
I have been wanting to do a game. I've been wanting to do a playthrough on this game, this entire series, for a long time, and I've had all the equipment set up to do it. But problem is these games are so old, they're just not the greatest to try to stream or record, for that matter. But now that we have a remastered version, HD, 1080p, 4K, whatever the fuck you want to call it, oh yeah, we're gonna be doing this shit now. Now I hope. I hope that they definitely do Soul Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, not Blood Omen, but I hope they remaster Defiance. We'll see what happens at the end of these two games. See if they give us a little snippet, a little details of what the future might hold for this series. Hopefully this isn't just like we're gonna remake it, pull it out there, and not do nothing with it.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Right. Consume the souls. So that's how we get our strength. We used to have a bloodthirst, but now we have a deeper need. Souls. This is going all so smoothly and so
Your wings,
good.
though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Across this chasm.
What scabrous wretches are these?
The fuck?
Stua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls.
Look like shit.
Spirits who now shall never find their rest.
The fuck creeping around like a weird one. Hold on, RB. Okay. Jazz out of here. Wow, dude. This game used to be so fucking slow. And now it's amazing.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time. Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world.
This is fucking cool.
If you fail to feed or
Absorb
absorb
too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve. I don't mean to keep butchering the dialogue, but I just can't fucking help it. I've played this game a bunch of times, and the dialogue is just too good to not say, you know.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Right, so water is damaging to vampires in this world. This is cool as fuck. This looks so cool.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother,
Duma. And Raziel looks so fucking cool. He looks so good.
These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
It's awesome to see these.
The time stood still.
Oh my god, dude.
Raziel. Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
It's awesome to see these like creatures and these vampires and shit in like full glory. Because in the PlayStation 1, dude,
My opponent's
the
weaknesses.
graphics were so
I
shitty.
suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting.
You can barely
Vampires'
tell
mortal
what
flesh begins to
enemies
close
look like.
as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Fuck out of here.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly
Oh,
into the
there's a little
spectral
secret right there.
Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Put your ass on a spike.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you
Will
knew
you
in
go,
life.
kitty? Stop laying on me.
Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
The thing is with me is this series, this game, Not so much the first game, as much as, I mean, I like the first game a lot, but the second game, I decided a long time ago that I was going to find a game series and treat it like it's World at Warcraft or something. And Soul River 2 was that game, even though Soul River 2 has nothing to do and is not even close to being that style of game. It's still, I thought that way in my head back in the PS2 days, and I played the shit out of Soul River 2 a bunch of times.
Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unfolding began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its balance cannot hold.
Yeah, so basically in the first game, Blood Omen, Kain was under the charge of controlling these pillars, and it wasn't really his choice. But he decided, he figured out that the whole reason why he was chosen in the first place was because at some point he was going to get killed off and be taken over by the Pillar of Death, Mortanius. Mobius, the Pillar of Time, was also manipulated Kain throughout the whole process. But then Kain decided, you know what, I'm not going to put up with that bullshit. And I'm going to damn the world when I'm supposed to sacrifice myself to save this world, yet nothing has ever given him a reason to want to save the world. So he said, fuck that shit, I'm not dying for this bullshit. I'm going to stay alive as much as I can, try to figure out a way to save it without me dying. So that's what's going on here. To a certain extent, I mean, there's a lot more that goes into the story of this. And it's going to be rough, me trying to explain everything. So I'd rather just let the story play out itself. I'm so glad that this game is coming back, though. Like I said, I hope this isn't just like a quick, you know, we're gonna fucking renew our contracts and shit for this game so that way we don't lose the license for this game. And come out with a remaster and a remake for both Soul River 1 and 2, just so the company doesn't lose the rights to it. But I'm hoping that gamers actually love this series and love this game enough to where they will make Legacy of Kain Defiance Remaster. And it would be so awesome if they could implement a multiplayer system into Legacy of Kain Defiance. Because that game kind of, the gameplay sort of supports multiplayer, but not really.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly
If they tweak the gameplay for Defiance, it could be
my tomb and the womb of my rebirth.
It could be multiplayer based.
Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
See, the thing is with me, all them years ago on the PlayStation 2, I wanted to find a good like RPG role-playing game that eventually would have enough players that would support multiplayer, but this series never did support multiplayer in any sort of way. Except for that one little glimmer of hope, Dead Sun, or whatever that game was called, Legacy of Kain Dead Sun, which was a multiplayer, and they had a multiplayer beta for it. People loved it, but yet they shut it down for one reason or another. Oh well. I wasn't for that game, by the way, because it had nothing to do with the original series. So it's like, if you're going to come out with a Legacy of Kain game, try to bring it back from the dead, but completely ignore the original lore that was made it popular in the first place. That wouldn't go too well with the community. And it didn't. People didn't want to fucking see a Legacy of Kain game that didn't have anything to do with Raziel or Kain. And I was in the same boat. This shit is really loud, so I'm hoping that it's not too loud for y'all. Turn the music down once. Because the music is what's loud.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Yep, this is Raziel's territory. Check this out. I'm gonna grab one of these vases right here. I'm gonna go over here to this dumbass. And bow! Right across your motherfucking skull. Oops. Hold up. Let me see your ass. Take you right over here. And burn your motherfucking ass. The souls don't stay around very long, though. Looks like. I mean, the souls didn't stay around very long in the physical world anyway. But they really go away quick in this version. Oh well. Then again, what if that was the original design? You know, you got to get their soul as quickly as you can before it goes away. And then with the PlayStation 1 being so damn slow, it just seemed like the souls stayed around forever. But actually, it didn't. I don't know. I'm just trying to compare this to the fucking the only other version that I played, which is the PS1 version. And this shit is awesome. It looks so good, plays really good. I don't really have any issues with any of the character designs, because like I said, the PlayStation 1 version of this game, you could barely like make out what the characters even looked like on that console, or at least on that game. So the fact that they look the way that they look, hey, it's fine by me. It don't look bad to me. It looks better. It's an improvement for sure. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to sneak up on this motherfucker, but I can't. He noticed. This shit is cool. Look at the details. You can see like guts and shit in there and a spine. If you catch the enemies off guard and you throw your spear at them like that, you can impale them from a distance. See if I can't sneak, as I know there's a couple of enemies around this corner. See if I can't sneak up on one. Maybe not. I'm wrong. Okay. Alright. Oh shit! Motherfucker, get your ass out of here. Uh-oh. Turn it off, then turn it back on. Oh, this is my favorite music, my favorite song in the entire game, the entire series.
No! Please!
I know that dude.
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was...
Oh shit, look out, homie! Oh, fuck.
Victim's carcass like dogs.
Dude, they did this game right. This shit looks awesome. Bitch, knock you in the head with a rock. Dang, the homie didn't make it. It's alright. So these guys are humans. They don't move around and they're planted in certain areas in the game. And if you don't attack them and you kill as many demons as you can or vampires as you can, they end up becoming on you to get on your side.
Marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Ooh, I don't know, Raziel. I'll have to find out. Probably. So yeah, if you kill a whole bunch of demons and you come back to this area where these guys are lurking, they'll praise you if you come to that area. They'll get on their knees and they'll be like, oh. Alright. I should probably stop not really spoiling everything, but just saying everything about this fucking game. I just love this game so much. I know so much about it. And I'm so happy we're here. And I have high hopes for this series, although there's a lot of game series that I had high hopes for that never did anything and never will do anything, which sucks. But oh well.
Received the poorest portion of Cain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Yeah, what a fucking shame. So the vampires have an evolutionary change. They go through different changes every 100 years or every millennium or however many years it is. It's a very long fucking time. And then since Raziel got tossed into the fucking abyss, the water, he lost a bunch of time. And so now I think he's like 500 or maybe 1500 years into the future. I don't really exactly know the timeline. All I know is the world is about to be destroyed. Not really destroyed, but just, it's not in a good state. Damn, dude. The detail on this is awesome too. The dude's spine is coming out of his back. And this was a PlayStation 1 game too. So I'm gonna be surprised to see what Soul Reaver 2 looks like. That's gonna be cool. I remember when I first saw the very first cutscene for Soul Reaver 2, that good cinematic, that shit was cool. I was kind of blown away by that. I I was like, this game is going to be awesome. So I don't really know what this place is considered. I don't know if this is like a graveyard or something, or the, you know, PlayStation 1's version of the graveyard, because there is a graveyard in Blood Omen 1. Thing is, the land is all fucked up and destroyed. And of course, with the developers going all 3D and shit, they're not going to be able to make a massive, expansive world like Blood Omen, because Blood Omen was top down. So I think this is considered the graveyard. Pretty sure. Or actually, no, it's not. This is Raziel's area. What am I saying? It's Raziel's clan. No, it's not Raziel's clan, it's Raziel's brothers. It's kind of hard to judge what area is where, you know. I guess I will admit there are certain things in this game that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But the overall story is really great. Oh, fuck. Damn. One of the other things I want to mention though too, not that it's that important, but in Soul Reaver 1, you couldn't really move the camera. Oh. Yeah, it would really be a shame if they only released these two games and not the last one. I mean, I understand if they don't do Blood Omen 2, because Blood Omen 2 is shitty. But still. Damn it. God, he's motherfucking A. Yeah, so this game is basically, this stream, this entire playthrough of both Soul Reaver 1 and 2 is basically for me. I love this fucking game so much. And there's not a whole lot of people that do love it. There's a small group of people that love it. And what's crazy about this part right here is it actually tells you what you're supposed to do. See, I remember my very first playthrough of this game, I had no idea what I'm supposed to do right here.
These wraiths are vampire
So this is where my playthrough stopped when I very first played it.
Spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Come here, bitch. Fuck out of here. Dead. So this is our very first puzzle. Which is simple. Uh-oh. So that one's a special type of demon. If he hits you, he can absorb your energy. And it's not good. I am so happy they made this. Like, I know it doesn't seem like I'm that happy. I'm not jumping for joy and but I love this series. I don't know how many times I need to say that, but I'm gonna probably keep saying that throughout this stream. This game also looks like it'd be a good contender for a speed run. Like, you could speed run the fuck out of this, I bet. Oh. Wow, hold up. We get a map? Holy shit. can't move it. That's pretty crazy to see a map in Soul Reaver 1. I'm gonna map in Soul Reaver 2, but it don't look like that. That's a new addition. There we go. Open that up. I'll show you what we're gonna do. As soon as I get some energy. Here we go. Back to the physical world. Over here. And on top of this. Oh no. I fucked that up. What? Where'd it go? Alright, now jump over here. Doesn't matter which one you jump on, as long as you do that. And now, one more time. And we're not going to go into the physical world. Oops, I just about dropped. Fuck. Jump, climb, jump again. And as you can see, since we're not in the physical world, that physical objects will not move in the spirit world. And now we're over here. I'm gonna put these two switches. Okay, it's not gonna let me push it forward. This thing is on top. So one of the things that's going to be kind of boring about this playthrough is there's going to be a whole bunch of block puzzles. Which is okay. And there we go. All right. This is so fun to play. I don't know why. Probably just because I know how to beat the game. I know how to do everything. Because I've already beaten this game like a few times, like 3 or 4 times already. Not the remastered version, but the PlayStation 1 version. This is my very first playthrough of the remastered version. Dance with a rock. Pick your ass up. Throw you in the goop. Bloop. Try to sneak up on me. Come on. So if you play this just right, and you stand in the sun like this, where it looks like they might be able to hit you, look at that. Stupid ass motherfucker done walked into the sunlight. Now I got your soul. You done fucked up. But I ain't got time to fuck with your ass. All right, here we are. So this platform has to go down. It's not even turned on yet. Oh. Okay, good. What up, homie? Hey, look at him. He's praising me. He's like, you done killed all the demons. The demon slayer. Although if I hit him one time, that turns all the other humans against me in the entire game. Somehow they're interconnected. Even if some of them are on the other side of the world. And look at that. Like magic. This shit is going. Alright, we're on our way again. And now the lift should be working. shit. This is new. I don't think that's ever happened. But whatever. I'll deal with you. There's another one. Yep, that's definitely new. That was not in the PS1 version. Oh. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna finish killing these guys first. That motherfucker said her. Yes, out of there. Fuck you thinking? Dude look jacked. Motherfucker been lifting weights. Alright, I don't think there's any more in there. Okay. So on this, supposed to move these flaming bricks, flaming blocks, all the way over to burn these wood. Yep, wooden plank. Gotta burn it. Get the cracking and the smacking. So all this is pretty much self-explanatory. You gotta move all these over. These are supports or whatever, blocking the lift from going down even further. Raziel's too small. He can't physically move them himself, so he's gonna burn the fuck out of them. Then, once the lift gets down, we gotta move these flaming blocks over to their sections where they need to go onto the lift. And that'll do something. I like the cracking noises that makes. Damn, shit slammed down on you, motherfucking head. There we go. And now we're ready for the boss battle. Oh, I thought that was... Never mind. Dude, look how... Everything looks so fucking, like, exactly the way it's supposed to look. It's fucking awesome. They do a good job on this shit, man. Wasn't it Saber Interactive that did or Saber? Wasn't that the company that did Halo 2?
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Yes. You look like a bag of shit.
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less present than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. You think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord built his empire upon a start inheritance?
That shit is crazy looking.
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are lost to die.
Hey, what up, FI, or FI? Oh, shit. What's up, dude? Playing some Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Shit is brand new today. Remastered version. Got him right in the dome. Bring your stupid ass.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
He got fired then, right? Why did you buy this game? Oh, I had already bought it before I got fired. I wasn't expecting to get fucking fired so goddamn soon, but yeah. But also at the same time, I'm making money on the side. It's all good. This game wasn't that much anyway. It wasn't $60, it wasn't $70. It was like $29 or $40, something like that. Because it's a remaster, they can't really charge full price for it. Or at least they don't want to charge full price for it. As far as I'm aware of. Because I remember Halo Combat Evolved Remaster.
You have
was only 40 bucks.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
That was scary.
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul
Yeah, this game is
has endowed
awesome.
you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Okay. So I'm playing as a wraith, and I'm in the world of vampires, humans, and another. It's hard to explain. I can't really explain it. But now I have the ability to go through objects like that, like jail cells and whatever, blocked. By the way, that creature that I just destroyed, that was my character, Raziel's brother. I just killed my own damn brother. Yep. Betrayal. But he tried to kill me first, so. It all evens out in the end, believe me. He's all, her. What the hell? Probably be playing this game for quite some time, though.
The sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
So, to kind of give you a little context of what is going on here. So, this land is Nosgoth, and in the land of Nosgoth, there are 9 pillars that hold the state of how the world is, like the beauty of the world. So, and if any of those pillars get corrupted or they get destroyed, that means the world is under a lot of corruption, like in stress. Your dad got fired, but he's got a job now, and it was your fault? Oh no, that ain't good. So right now in the world of Nosgoth, the world is kind of destroyed. Oh, I'm in the process of looking for another job. Eventually I will get another job, but for now, I'm just gonna make money on the side. With my dad to the first of the year. Then when the first of the year comes around, I'm gonna file my taxes, get my taxes done, and do all that good shit. How much money do I have now? Well, I don't have really a whole lot, but I got some money.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
Alright. Now before we continue, I'm going to go back through here. Oh, damn it. This game looks bad. Oh, believe me, I know. So, here's the thing. This game looks good compared to what it was. So this game was on the PlayStation 1. And for today's standards, yes, I will agree with you that it doesn't look great, but it looks good for being a PlayStation 1 game. And a game that was on the Sega Dreamcast. But this is Soul Reaver 1. And this was only on the PlayStation 1, Sega Dreamcast, and PC as far as I'm aware. And even the PC port of this game didn't look like this. Anyway, Soul Reaver 2 was a bit better because Soul Reaver 2 is on the PlayStation 2, or it was released on PlayStation 2 and PC. And no other console got it as far as I'm aware. Plus, this was only like $29. I think it was $29 or I think it was $40. I don't know how much it really was. And it's 10% off right now, too. So, really, it's only like 25 bucks. Hold on. Hello? 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 All right. Alright, so I kind of fucked up. I meant to go get this power up that I missed. But I can always go back and get it after this. Beat your ass. Alright. So you be good or bad? What do you mean? Like at the game? Or in general? I'm waiting on a I'm waiting on a phone call from Lowe's. That's the place where I used to work at. The game? Yeah, I'm good. Thing is, with this game, there is no such thing as being bad or good, unless you're like constantly getting fucked up by enemies, and that's kind of hard to do because your character is so overpowered, and I'm about to be overpowered here in just a little bit. And this is, you're probably not going to understand what this is about, but check this out. This is one of the crucial moments in the entire series right here.
Raziel.
Cain.
The Abyss has been unkind.
I am your creation. Now, as before.
You gotta remember, this was made in 1999.
What have you done?
So if the characters look a little clunky and the
No right.
character designs don't look right, it's because it was made in 1999.
You, Cain! You are not God!
This is just a remastered version.
Genocide is unconscionable. Conscience. You dare to speak to me of conscience.
Like I said, Soul Reaver 2 is way better, graphics-wise.
You dare question my judgment. Your is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed. Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Cain.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness
Those
the
are the
end
9
of
pillars.
the clans scattered to the corners of this place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
The Soul Reaver, Cain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Cain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant
You were dead. Means your ass is gonna fucking die. Come here, bitch. Before I beat your ass. You know, oh, you bitch. Fuck you. Oh, you gotta be. Oh, that's. Oh, okay. I see how it is. That's some bullshit right there. Motherfucker. Got your motherfucking ass. Oh, hell no. Why did I choose this game? Because I like it? I was hyped for it. I'm still hyped for it, even though I'm not acting hype.
So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
Besides, this is kind of how the story goes anyway. You're supposed to play the first game before the second one.
glint of satisfaction in Cain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Cain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Weaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal form and restored it to its true form. It can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
It will sustain you.
What are you, little soul? Another of Cain's creatures come
How
to
did I
taunt
get
this
fired?
bound spectre.
I'll tell you
I
after the
did not
cutscene.
intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Cain refused the sacrifice. The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Cain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
Whoa.
May you find peace here, Raziel. Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
Okay, so we have to come here for information on finding out what we need to do next. Also, the Elder God will tell us, the voice, the narrator guy. This does nothing but give me health. And now we need to go back over to the area that we was in before. Because now that we have the Soul Reaver, we can do things with it. Oh, I gotta go into the... So, from here on out, Raziel will always have the Wraith Blade in the spirit world. There'll be nothing that can take it away. And the story of the Soul Reaver is a whole nother big giant story that really needs to be explained later on. So if you wanted to know how I got fired, if you're still here,
Brother Zephon's keep lies far beyond the ruins.
it was an issue of me
First exit from the underworld.
being late
He and his brood
and calling in all the time.
themselves in a
And my boss was a bitch, an asshole.
murdered its human guardians.
And there were people there that just didn't like me. Like, I don't know, there was people that just had grudges against me just because... I don't want to talk about that shit. It's not really that important. Besides, I think I've already made a video on it. And it was a little bit more than an issue of me being late. But I don't really want to say that right now because that's just stupid. Okay. That's right. I was going to go back to the area that I was in. That's the power of the Soul Reaver. There's a secret right over here. There's another piece. Did I even go through here the last time? Find out real quick. I think I did. Yep. So there you have it. That's the problem with Soul River 1, is as soon as you get hit, you lose the Soul River. When you gonna find another job? Probably at the first of the year. Okay, here's where the secrets are. Now I can't get this health thing until after we beat the boss that I'm going to be working on next. And that one takes a little bit to get to. Only need one more piece and I get a health upgrade. And then right over here is our first power up.
Once acquired, these glyphs empower you with elemental law. Each
Elemental
spell
law.
represents a sacrifice of energy, however. Use them sparingly and wisely.
This game takes a long time to get through too, by the way. I'd probably say a good 25 to 35 hours. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's probably a 5 or 6 hour game. Something like that. So I can't do this either. That's also another little power-up area, but I can't do that until, like I said, after I defeat the boss that I'm going to be working on next. So I'm pretty sure that's all of the little secrets in this area, except for one thing. I am going to get that right now. Uh-oh. I cannot lose the Reaver.
I don't know, that smoke alarm's going on.
What?
Smoke alarm's going on.
Oh, is it really?
Is there water needs to be put in that thing?
Hold on.
There's steam or smoke coming out of
Here.
the deal, I don't know. Turned it off.
Did you take it out? Give me a minute. Hold on. Alright. Looks like this is probably going to be the end of part 1. Let me at least get this upgrade. Okay.
With this artifact, your glyph energy capacity is increased.
Alright, there you go. With those little Illuminati symbols, I can upgrade my capacity of carrying energy. Alright. So that's pretty much all the secrets in this area, except for obviously the one that's up on the cliffside right over here. And I hate to leave, and I want to continue to play, but I think I need to go. I have some things I gotta go do. So I'm gonna save the game. There we go. But as far as my first impressions are of the game, I'm liking it so far. When I come back tonight or later on this evening, or basically as soon as I possibly can, I'm going to come back with part 2. And we're going to stream for a long ass time. Because I want to get this game done and play Soul Reaver 2. Because that's my favorite. But anyway, appreciate everybody that tuned in and stopped and said hi. And so now I gotta go. I'll be back later on in a few hours or maybe